Valentina Escobar.
Well, Valentina, as Michael Val said, undefeated with 5 wins and 0 losses. Very interesting year this year in the UAE Warriors women's divisions regarding titles, and Valentina Escobar talked about this week. She's had a couple of fights at Combat Global and has got a variety of finishes. She can get it done with her fists, she can get it done with a submission. She's a very well-rounded fighter. Chilean mixed martial arts actually on the rise at the moment, particularly with guys like Ignacio Bahamondes doing so well in the UFC, and the Chilean fighters really adding a nice, cool new flavor to South American MMA. She's usually a strawweight, but this fight is a catch weight at 53 kilos. She's a real tough fighter. As I said, guys, two very similar styles, both very
Valentina, who's bouncing up and down, and Viktoriya, it seems that she has a secret, you know. Viktoriya's secret.
I got it. Yeah, you know, you're right, though. The body language was very interesting. It was very contrasting, wasn't it, in the two styles, and the mentalities they're both in. And certainly from the start, Escobar looked a lot more positive. And she's starting well.
She got rocked. She got rocked. Nice kicks by Viktoriya, but she got rocked.
Yeah, she started going for the leg kicks, went high with the roundhouse, and Escobar come forward with a couple of hooks. Tskhovrebova tried to reply with a couple of them, but at the moment it's Escobar getting her opponent up against the fence now and seeing if she can test the clinch work of Tskhovrebova.
And from judging point of view, whoever pushes the person to the cage, they have the upper hand, meaning Escobar has the upper hand right now by pushing the Viktoriya with her back to the cage, to defense.
Trying to turn round is Viktoriya, but Valentina's having nothing of it.
She has the 50-50 underhooks, and she's controlling her. I'm talking about Escobar herself. I mean, the woman's last name alone should have scared Viktoriya.
Well, Viktoriya does well to turn her opponent round. Looking for the hip throw at the moment now is Escobar. Thinks better of it. Nice knee up the middle from Viktoriya Tskhovrebova.
And Viktoriya has a couple of knees, one of them were under the belt. The rule says, by the way, it's the same thing applies. Under the belt for either males or females, the same thing. It would be a foul.
Very nice trip there from Escobar to get top position. Putting heavy shoulder pressure on from side control now.
Viktoriya almost got away in the scramble after that trip, but it was a nice top control from Escobar, preventing her route of escape.
And Sam, the referee, is telling her not to hit the back because she's allowed to hit the ribs, but not the back or the spine. The problem is Viktoriya is the one that's turning her back to Valentina Escobar.
Yeah, it's a difficult one, isn't it? Because if you turn away, it's kind of unavoidable to a certain extent.
Escobar just negating that skill set of Tskhovrebova. She's 50% of her wins coming from first round knockout. This is exactly where Escobar wanted to take her. Looking for full mount now.
And she got it. Now it's just a matter of time because I don't trust Viktoriya's ability to defend from the bottom.
Oh, nasty elbow coming down there from Escobar.
Not defending well at this moment in time, just turning over, giving her back up, which is much worse.
And here we go again to the same story of the first fight.
Body triangle in like the last fight, as you say. Taking shots.
Escobar
she should spin. She should have spun. She should have spun. She had the chance to spin around.
Yeah, she had some space there, didn't she?
She can still do that.
She's turning her head, looking to see if she can turn in at the moment, but that body lock, that figure of 4 from Escobar, preventing from turning around to the left, hunting for that rear naked choke again. As Escobar, nice big shots there from the ground and back.
Elbows.
Some nice elbows as well from Escobar, the Chilean fighter.
And Sam, the referee, is very close, and I think it's the beginning of the end. I think it's the end.
Yeah,
we're talking about 5 seconds before she taps. 5, 4, there you go, 3, 2, 1.
Rio, we need to reset that stopwatch. But it's a great win for Escobar. You can see how much that means for her. A very disappointed Viktoriya Tskhovrebova, who looked great on the feet from Escobar. Let's take a look at the beginning of the round, Ollie.
Yeah, I thought Escobar looked more positive from the start. She was looking for that trip a few times. And once she got it, it didn't look like Viktoriya knew exactly what to do to bring herself from bottom position. It's quite visual straight away when someone lands, you know how they move. And she didn't look confident, didn't look positive, and that ended up the way it ended up. The result went how it went because of that.
Due to a rear naked choke, Valentina Escobar.